Hey beautiful people, I hope you guys are doing amazing. So it's your girl Essie Abigail, and I am so glad to be back here on YouTube showing you guys how I do my thing. Okay, so I asked my viewers on Instagram if they wanted to see me install this blonde rooted wig seamlessly, and a lot of you guys said yes, so we're doing exactly that. The first thing to ensure you do when installing a blonde rooted wig is to make sure that the knots on the wig have disappeared. I do this by applying a light layer of lace tint that is the same color as my client's skin tone. So my girl here, this is my sis by the way, Letitia. She purchased this wig from me, and prior to her coming here, I prepared by plucking her frontal. So before I stick a wig cap down or cut off any lace, I like to go in by mimicking her hairline, which I do by just plucking and pulling some strands out. So I always give my clients an option to either mimic their own hairline or recreate a completely new hairline. Some clients don't like the shape of the hairline, so they go with the letter option. However, I am a fan of mimicking hairlines, but saying that, just because we're mimicking the hairline doesn't mean we're going to be gluing the wig directly onto the hairline. We always mimic it slightly in front of the actual hairline, but we'll get onto that later. So as you can see, I am just plucking out the areas that we don't need. So I'm just showing Letitia how much hair I've actually taken off. So like I said, prior to this, I already plucked the hairline. I already know Letitia's hairline. She's a regular client. This girl's always supporting me, by the way. So I already knew how much to pluck out, but I was showing her how much hair I've actually taken off. So with girls that have hairlines similar to Letitia's, where middle of the hair goes further back to the sideburns, the best thing to do is get a 13x6 or full lace wig, something that gives you a lot more free way to mimic and customize the frontal exactly how you would like. We don't like to limit ourselves in this place, okay? We are limitless beings, so we need to give ourselves the opportunity to be limitless, okay? So just getting back to the tutorial, right now I am actually parting the side of the wig, and the reason for this is because I like to stitch the side of the wig onto the band. So this is after I've actually cut around the ear as well, and the reason why I do this is because it allows it to sit a lot more securely flat down on her head, and this gives her the opportunity to wear her wig glueless if she really wanted to. Obviously I still feel frontals look best when it's glued down. That's when you get the full benefits of wearing a frontal. However, I love the idea of the freedom to wear your hair glueless when you want to, hence why I always do this option for my clients, so they can at least get that opportunity to wear their frontal glueless on days they could not be asked to actually stick it down. I actually get really positive feedbacks about this method from my customers, so yeah, I just keep doing it because it works, and it works great. It works for me and it works for them. So right now you can see I'm doing a double loop method, stitching method, and what I tend to do on the sides when I stitch through the lace is do an invisible stitching method. I've not done it so much here, but I will do a full tutorial on that, and if you guys would like to see it, just leave a request in the comment section below. Okay, so now we're getting to the fun part. Oh, I mean, it's all fun really, but now we're prepping Letitia's hair. So I've started off with putting a light layer of gel on her edges just to rub it all back. But prior to that, I actually cleaned her skin to get rid of all residue. And this is because any dirt or any oils can actually affect how long the glue lasts. So next, you can see I've pulled the wig cap down to her face. I'm sorry, Letitia. And I've created some slits on the side to allow the cap to just sit nice and flat. Obviously then I go in with the hairspray and then dry it. This just allows the cap to stick nicely on the client's skin. So I love this skin cap method for when I am installing a blonde wig, as we're doing today, especially if the client's hair is naturally not the color of the wig. It just allows the parting to look so much more seamless and amazing. So yeah, once it's all dry, as you can see, I go and cut off the excess cap, and for any extra cap just peeking out, I tend to go back with some gel just to make it nice and seamless. Next, we're moving on to actually installing this body. I'm so excited. So now I am cutting the lace. As you can see, I do it in sections. And I've actually sped up this clip just because I don't want this video to be overly long, but it's so self-explanatory, you can see it. But if you guys do want to see a really detailed video of how I actually cut lace frontals to suit a client's hairline, then you guys hit me up in the comment section, okay? And now to glue this lace down, so I apply light layers at a time around her hairline, and I apply it slightly onto the wig cap and then onto her skin as well. I also wait for it to go clear before I apply the lace down. As you can see, I'm going back to cover those sections that had not been touched, so you'll find that that would happen sometimes, and that's okay. Just take your time with the process. You never want to rush this process because you want it to look bad. So I love to finish off with some hairspray just to hold it all in, and I use a band to secure the life out of that hairline, okay? So on this channel we love hair, right? Your girl loves hair. We love to slay the heck out of people's hair. However, there's nothing better than a full glam. So today we got a beautiful friend, Wemi, who is a makeup artist, and she is glamming Letitia up. This was a birthday glam for her, and you know, sometimes you just want to get pampered, so that's exactly what we did for her. Look at how cute she is. So let's get into that hairline. I just had to pause a sec. Can we just get into that hairline? Yes, look at that. So what I'm doing now is spraying some hairspray onto a comb and just brushing the hair back. So that is all the extra pieces that are flying away. I'm just using it to comb it back just to kind of get a set foundation. I just want it to be nice and laid. We've kind of gone with a no baby hair look. We just wanted that natural, you know, in-store look on this wig. Next, I'm going in with the hot comb, and I'm just using it to kind of straighten the hair ever so slightly. I have gone through straighteners earlier, but I'm just, you know, kind of getting everything in place because I am preparing to cut it. So I'm not going to do a full cut tutorial. I just want to show you it is just a blunt cut. So take your time with this process again, and just make sure you have a great eye for detail and precision, patience, and breathe. Because if you shake, you can, you know, get the cut wrong, and we don't want to do that. We want it to be completely straight, completely seamless, just, you know, like sharp, okay? One thing you will notice is every time I do a cut, I keep going back and lining up the areas I've cut with the areas I haven't cut, and it just makes it easier to kind of just get everything on the same level. This is especially when we do the blunt cut bob. So next I move on to straightening this wig. Letitia just wanted it to be straightened straight down, keeping it blonde, keeping it sharp. So that's pretty much what I've done. Again, I do everything in sections. Babes, hair is a process, you know, just like life. In order to get good things, you have to follow a set of process and take your time. Hair is exactly the same. This is the only way you can get that seamless in-store and a baddie look. Say hello to